Hello everyone, happy tea day. Today I'm drinking matcha. I know it's a little redundant because I drink it pretty often. I usually drink it every day, but that's what I have today. So that's what I'm showing you. It's matcha. So as you all know, I've been super busy in the garden, and with that and my other responsibilities, I've had to scale back a lot on my Facebook posts, at least as far as like telling you about herbs and food and vegetables and that sort of thing. So at this point, I think I'm just going to have to not post as often, at least not to the degree that I was. Maybe I'll share more gardening pictures, but I just can't stay on top of the posts like I was able to in the cold months. And also I found a job that I can do at home in the free pockets of time I have while I'm homeschooling kids and taking care of all my other household responsibilities. So something has to go, so I'm gonna cut back on Facebook a little bit, but I really enjoy these lives and I've gotten good feedback about them, so I'd like to continue them. Today is my youngest's 4th birthday, so that's really fun. She requested a Mississippi mud cake, and just so everyone knows, I am not too strict when it comes to birthdays here. Sometimes we'll use gluten. This time I'm using oat flour and almond flour because I think they're a great combination. And then I use coconut sugar instead of regular refined sugar. So even though like we're celebrating a birthday, we're having fun, we don't go too crazy with the sugar and we don't go too crazy with unhealthiness, but I'm not so strict that I get rid of it altogether. We're using regular Aldi marshmallows for the top, so that is not something that I would personally choose for myself, but it's a birthday, we're going a little crazy, and that is the crazy step I'm taking today, is Aldi marshmallows on top of the cake. So, yay! The fun thing about homeschooling a preschooler is everything. It's just really low stress, and so we'll get together and we'll play with letters. We'll have the uppercase letters and the lowercase letters, and we call them mommy letters and baby letters, and we match them up and we talk about what sounds they make, and she'll rearrange letters, or she'll arrange letters into these crazy long words, and then she asks me to pronounce them and read them, so that's fun. Yeah, and that way she's just getting familiar with letters and what sounds they make, and the functions of uppercase versus lowercase in a really low pressure environment. So there's that, and then we'll go for nature walks, which is something I like to do with the kids all the time, all ages. We go for hikes, we try to pay attention to our surroundings. Sometimes we find gross insects like giant caterpillars that we bring in that spin cocoons and stay that way for a month, and then they just live in our jar. So that happened once. Sometimes we'll find caterpillars on dill, and those I think always turn into black swallowtail butterflies in my experience. They really like dill and parsley, that particular kind of caterpillar. So that's fun, just like hands-on nature things, observing things, letting them go. Last year we found a baby turtle that we took care of for a few weeks. It was just sitting in the road, so really it wasn't going to be any worse off in our house for a few weeks than where we found it. So yeah, preschooling is really fun. We'll probably start doing more with the letters in the fall. The summertime, we like to do some math in the summer, just to stay on top of it, because it's so easy to lose math, and then it takes so long to review it in the fall when you don't really need to do that to yourself. Just like, it's good to have some structure in the summertime. So that's something that we'll be doing with all the kids over the summer. Just like 1 or 2 days a week, we'll do a little math. They'll probably review their Latin, or Greek or whatever they've been taking during the year. And yeah, it's low key, definitely, but we definitely like to stay on top of things and have some structure so that it doesn't like turn into this mess where they don't want to do anything ever, and then school starting is a misery. So yeah, so school's almost done for the oldest two. We just pretty much finished up for the youngest three last week. They still have to do some testing, but that's just how it goes. And yeah, so that's what's going on in our lives. If you have any gardening tips or tricks, I would love to hear about them in the comments. And also, I wanted to let you know that overfilling the garden beds was a great idea. They did shrink by a lot from the hot sun and just getting dehydrated. The leaves really sank a lot by, I don't know, 6 inches, I guess. So that gave me enough room to start piling the soil on top, which I've been doing. And I've got one bed with tomato plants in it, and it will get more tomatoes and some peppers. And then the other bed is going to be herbs, and then I think corn, because I don't know, I just need to plant something in there, so it's getting corn, and that's going to be fun. I'd love to hear what you guys are planting in the comments. Today's patch of the day is glutathione. This patch basically is made to send a signal to your body to produce glutathione. So not only is it good at keeping you healthy, but it's also great for allergies. And this is a really bad time of year for me for my allergies. And it's definitely helped when I've been out there in the pine tree with the pine pollen, the cherry blossom pollen, and anything else that's floating through the air. It's really helped with that. So I would definitely recommend that for allergy season. Just let me know if you're interested, and I can hook you up with the best price that I can find for it. And yeah, so have a great Memorial weekend. I hope you all have some fun outdoor plans, and I'll see you next Tuesday, hopefully. Bye. I know I have a slow connection. Could you move so I can finish this? No, we're just gonna sit here until the slow connection sign is gone. Okay, so it went away.